Hey, what's up, everybody? This is ArvinPoole, the Perry Hacker. I have not been on all day long. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing? It has been a long weekend for me, but I have finally come up for air, and hopefully I get a few people in here. About to share some cool stuff that I've been working on and talk a little bit about WordPress, plugins, a couple of things I've been working on with my email funnels, landing pages, and so forth. So I do plan on sharing some of the landing page stuff. What's going on, Lamb? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm ArvinPoole, by the way, everyone. I've been horrible at doing introductions, so I think I should probably do a brief introduction so I can reintroduce myself. For those who are new to my scope, I'm ArvinPoole, the Perry Hacker. And what I do, everyone, is provide, hey, what's going on? What's up, DK? How's it going, brother? Everyone, what I do is provide tips around, hacks and, I do WordPress development. I'm a WordPress developer and designer. But what I've been able to do over the past, 3 months, so actually 6 months on this platform is really leverage my WordPress into how to help people that are non-technical. And so that is what I've been doing, working on building out, my course. I have a course that I kicked off, everyone, called the WordPress Boot Camp for the non-technical entrepreneur. And so the first week is already finished up, getting ready to open a new window pretty soon. In the next couple of days, I plan to launch the second wave of this or start taking people's names because it filled up very fast. So we're in week 1. I'll probably get the next one started in 2 weeks from now. Yes, starting in 2 weeks from now, we'll kick off the next one. So, so those who are, have WordPress, but they're, kind of like lost, or you have been struggling trying to get through WordPress, this course that I've designed is strictly for those who are not looking to develop or design, but looking to more understand all the ins and outs of it. So I've been doing a lot of plug-in testing and comparison of different plugins to try to help find a way to streamline people's websites. And to also, hey, what's going on, Hodges? Photos for Life. I met an iOS developer. Oh, did you, Lamb? Okay, cool. So I've been working on testing different WordPress plugins. I've spent majority of the day just building content for my course. And so that's really what I've been working on, which is a good thing. So what's cool about developing a course, do you use Firefox? I do. What's up, Angel? How are you? Thanks for coming in. I do use Firefox. I use Firefox, I use Safari, and I also use Chrome. And I test with all of them. As a web developer, I have to use them all so I can see how a website looks. They vary, right? So they're different. But if you're new to the scope, I'd love to know who you are. If you can just tell me your first name and where you're from, I would love to give you a shout out. Hey, Tony, what's up, brother? Is Firefox very secure? Yeah, they're all secure. They're all secure. Yeah. What's going on, Tony? What is happening, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Tony, what I was just sharing with everyone is, my course I kicked off last Monday. We're getting ready to go into week 2. I've got a busy week coming up. I travel on Tuesday heading to Atlanta for PerryCon, which is it's going to be a global entrepreneur conference specifically around digital marketing, technology, social media. It's just going to be great stuff. I mean, there's a huge panel of people that's going to be presenting. And hey, thanks for sharing that on Twitter. I appreciate it. And Mara's sweet, right? Could you hack Firefox if you were asked? That's a very broad question, Lamb. I mean, there's a lot I can do with Firefox, but that is a very broad question. Firefox is a huge development platform. So just like Chrome, just like Firefox, Hacking is not taking something that's really big, lamb. It's taking something very minute and tweaking it. That's hacking, right? And so that's how you can improve something by not chumping off at a big bite of something, you know. So just think about, you can hack your own weight, you know what I mean? So you're not going to lose 5 pounds in 1 hour. Well, some people can, but so think about losing weight, you know, over the course of 2 weeks. Did WordPress recently have an update? I've been hearing some people having issues with it. Yes, they did. So 4.5 actually broke one of my plugins. I am using, hey Bill, what's up, brother? How are you? What's going on? Yeah, it did break some things. I actually had to, that's what I've actually been working on. I'm new to WordPress. Does it cost? No. Peachly, it does not cost anything. And one of the things I'm teaching in my course is how to install WordPress on your local computer without actually having a domain name. So that's more for testing different plugins, you know, getting training on it. And that is how I plan to, 4.5 is the latest WordPress update. And it did break one of my plugins. I'm not sure if it broke one of my plugins or the plugin wasn't updated for the latest. Typically the plugin is not updated, and the plugin was an event plugin, so I cannot display any of my events because all of my configurations are on that plugin. So I'm actually, you know, a bit disturbed by that because I got a big event. I got big events coming up and they're not on my events page. So I've been using some other workarounds to put it out there, but for the most part, you know, that WordPress plugin that I purchased, it's a free plugin. It's called WP Events Plus. It's a great plugin. It takes a lot of configuration though. Yeah, Shanique, is it Shaniqua? Is that right? Did I say your name right? Gosh, I'm trying to remember everybody that comes in here because I haven't been on Scope that much, everybody. I've been really like bad. And so I hope you all forgive me. How often are you on here? I haven't been on here much. I used to scope almost every day. I've only scoped 4 times this past 7 days. So, you know, it's just, it's been very, very busy on my part. So, but I have to do better. I've got a class that I started. You're just learning? Okay, cool. Well, let me talk about a few things that I've been working. Actually, you know what, Bill? Blessings, bro. Got to run. Okay, cool, Bill. I was going to ask you a question. Are you coming to? Hey, so internet videos has been good to you? Okay, cool. Bill, are you coming to Atlanta this week, or did you bypass? Did you go to the A-Day game yesterday, Bill? I think Bill popped out of here. All right. Anyway, everyone. So let me just share what I've been working on, and you guys are gonna have to walk with me because, yeah. Are you going to PerryCon? It is hot in here. Gosh. Whoo. So I gotta turn this heat off. 1 second, everybody. There we go. I gotta turn my heat on. It is burning up. I'm sweating. Okay. I thought it was gonna be cool today, but it's warm. So here's what I've been working on, everyone. I'm not going to show you. I'll talk about it. No running roads with college visits with son. Oh, good. Congratulations, Bill. Congratulations. All right, let's talk about WordPress, everybody. God, it's humid. It is super humid in Texas, and it's raining. So I just came back from Starbucks. I was in there for about 8 hours straight today, nonstop, just hacking away with content and testing out different plugins. And so what I came across, Lisa, my sister, how are you? What's going on? What's going on, sis? How are you? Was reading a new book. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let me ask you all a question, all right? Let me pose a question. And my question is, on a scale of 1 to 3, 1 being I'm really comfortable, 2 is I'm not so comfortable, but I can get around, 3 is I'm struggling. with WordPress. So put in number 1, 2, or 3. 1, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm not an expert, but I'm comfortable. 2 is, okay, ooh, wow. Lisa, let's say 5. Lisa, let's say 5. Oh my gosh. Somebody said 10. Oh my gosh. You guys need to get in my class. Oh my gosh, you need to get in my class. And I will be offering a super promo when it launches too. So, wow. Okay, let's yes to class. Yeah, let's talk about not the class just yet. Let's talk about something that happened today. I had an epiphany. Yes, get an R. Thank you, Angel. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate it. But here's the deal, everybody. I came across. I've been working with Amazon for about. There's one of. What was that? Oh, that's Ebony. I thought that was Ebony. How are you? What's going on? I am starting to see more and more people. That's Louise right there. How are you, Louise? I thought you were Ebony. I was like, is that Ebony right there? Same first name almost. Yeah. So who is using Amazon? Amazon S3. Has anyone heard of Amazon S3? Are you well tonight? That's good. I hope everyone is having a great night. I'm in a good mood tonight. I've been in a good mood all day. I've been working my butt off though. Amazon S3, internet. I know Internet Videos has. Hey, Arvin, I got to step out briefly. Hey, man, you never have to announce your exits, brother, but I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. You don't have to give me permission to leave, but I appreciate you telling me. No, getting ready. Okay, let me share with you, everyone. So Amazon can be a bit overwhelming if you're not used to all of this, okay? So one of my courses or one of my lessons, I want to, oh, you do, Lamb. You do, man. You do. And I really appreciate you, Lamb. Thank you so much, my man. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But, you know, we're colleagues, my friend. We're peers, all right? We're peers in here, all right? And there is Dr. Ebb. Look at there, Dr. Ebb. What's going on, Dr. Ebb? So, everyone, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a while. You guys are catching up with me. I've not been scoping. Y'all gonna blow by me and I'm just gonna be in the dust. Be like, psh, yeah, I'm gonna be in the dust. And it's all good because I got enough going on right now that I need to stay focused on so I can maintain my business and not get caught up into, you know, just Periscope. Periscope is awesome, but Periscope has to be part of my overall business, not all of my business. And if you allow it to be all of your business, that's not a good thing long term because it would be a sad day if it went away. Oh my gosh, for a lot of people. So be, as a business person who's been through this before, you know, always look to the horizon and look for that next 2 to 3 opportunities that you can expand into and start integrating, you know, what you're doing now on this platform into those other platforms, right? Cool. All right, let's talk about WordPress, everybody. So WordPress, everyone, is a content management system, and you all probably are using it right now, okay? The thing that you got to keep in mind about WordPress, and I haven't really given you guys much insight into the class, so let me share with you. And in fact, I just brought my notes up. What I would like to share with you is what my class actually entails and what I actually go over in the class. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I think many people, when they hear the word WordPress, they get very intimidated by just the word WordPress, all right? It's really not that bad of a, you know, the way I'm teaching this, my boot camp, everyone in the class, they are beginners. Everyone that signed up are there. Irina, how are you? How are you? What's going on? So everyone in my class, what's up, Dr. G, my man? How are you, sir? I saw your pictures at RJ's speaking event, man. I hear you like rocked it, brother. I hear you rocked it. You like knocked it down, man. So let me break it down, everyone. It's a 6-week boot camp, all right? And let me go through each week, all right? The first week, everyone, it got off to a shaky start. Let me tell you why it got off to a shaky start. And I'm being very transparent, okay? I just thought I could get in here and, record some of this stuff and upload it. That wasn't the case. I learned very quick that scoping and doing pre-recorded is not the same. And I've done pre-recorded before, but when you're doing a boot camp, when you're doing a pre-recorded course and it's not live, you have to take into consideration everyone in your course, right, is going to be at different phases. So you have to cover your bases all in a pre-recording without giving them the fire hose, And so I recorded 2 hours of content, of video content for my first real lesson. And let me tell you what happened. I recorded 2 hours of video content, and I went back to replay it. I should have stopped at 5 minutes and did a test, which I thought I had tested it out. But guess what happened, everyone? After 2 hours of recording from it was 11 o'clock at night to 1 in the morning, my audio input, my little cable, they were flip-flopped. They were flip-flopped. I'm testing my live classes for digital content. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've done live classes, and I'm trying to do this one so I can evergreen it. You know what I mean? The whole goal here is to do it for one time, improve on, make minor adjustments, and then evergreen it, right? Evergreen just means let it run automatically. So I had my cable swapped, and I'll tell you what I did. Here's what I purchased from I purchased this Logitech headset, right, from Walmart. I went to Walmart, and Logitech is a reputable brand, so nothing's wrong with it. But these two inputs here, right, they go into your computer, and what I found out is you have to push them all the way in. Otherwise, this thing was actually kind of hard to push in. And so I recorded 2 hours not knowing that this thing was kind of sitting out on one. And it was flip-flopped, actually, by the way. So at least I could have used my microphone on my computer, but because it was halfway in, it was staticky. It was staticky the entire way, and I could not push that video out to my students. You know what I mean? So guess what I ended up having to do, everybody? I ended up having to re-record at 1:30 in the morning, and it was probably 3:30 in the morning by the time I went to bed. And because I had to edit the video, I had to, do some annotations, and I did a quite illustrative video for my students on the first one I did. And so that will not happen again. I will make sure I test the first. So this is lesson number one. If you're doing any recording for anything, especially for a large audience, you want to test first before you want to test it for 5 minutes. What is going on, Nat? What's up, my love? How are you, my sis? How are you? You want to test at least for 5 minutes. And then not only do you want to test it, you want to push it through, and then you want to look at it on video. You want to look at it, on your iPhone mobile, and you also want to look at it on tablet, and you want to also look at it on your laptop, and then you want to check for sound. Here's how you check for sound, everybody. I'm not an expert in this, but after that lesson, I learned the hard way. What you want to do is make sure you test with a regular headset, but you also, if you have one, try to test with a headset, a Bluetooth or something that is wireless, because a lot of people a lot of people use wireless if you have one. And then the other thing to do is to check without a headset on your laptop and on your phone to see the volume level. And so now that I've tweaked it, everyone, I finally got my first recording down to a science. I adjusted the settings so that whenever I use this microphone here, and it's really good. I just don't like to record with this headset on, so I need to buy a, a Rode mic. I've got to get one of those Rode mics that goes on here, because I don't like wearing this when I'm actually presenting. But it's still better than the computer microphone, and it's also better than, you know, I also have the Logitech camera. So this here I've had for a few years. This is another device that you need to have unless you have a brand new computer with it built in. But I ended up purchasing another one because it's HD and the one on my computer is not HD. So I ended up buying this here because I needed higher resolution. And then the last thing, everyone, is screen capture software. So screen capture software is very important if you're looking to do any sort of online courses and pushing out video content. And I tested quite a bit of software. Yeah, but I've got another one that I found out about through a good friend of mine. I don't know if you guys know Season Bennett. She does a bunch of the Instagram courses, and she's really, really tech savvy. And so the name of the one that I'm using is Movavi, M-O-V-A-V-I, M-O-V-A-V-I, Movavi. And Movavi is for Windows, though. So I do not have Camtasia. Camtasia for Windows is like $300. And Camtasia for Apple is only $99, but most people use ScreenFlow for the Apple. You have it? Okay. Which one do you have? Which one do you have? Do you have Movavi or do you have which one? Camtasia? For Camtasia? Okay, got it. So I purchased Movavi, and right now, you know, you can get it for like 29 bucks. I paid 29 bucks for it, and it is excellent because it actually comes with a video editor. So, you know, you can split, you can do annotations. Now the add-ons for conversion, there's an add-on to convert the video to other files, but you can convert it to MP4s, and I think MP4 and what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. Best Buy online purchase. So what I did, everybody, and Season Bennett shared this with me, is that you have to purchase it to get the $29. Actually, it was $24. To get it for $24, you have to purchase it from your phone, because if you purchase it from the computer, it's going to be more. So in fact, let me bring it up on my computer and I'll show it to you. Yeah, it's called the Movavi screen capture for Windows. It is an excellent tool. I've been playing around with it for probably like a week now, you know, just recording. So let me go ahead and convert this and I'll show you. Flip smile, everybody. Here it is, Movavi, all right? And M-O-V-A-V-I, Movavi. Now, if you were to, you can use it for free, but the thing is, it's not good. I mean, it only gives you like 5 minutes of stream time just to test it out. They're not going to give you a full version for free, but you can test it out and you can play around with it. You can download it for free, but you're going to have to register. But this thing is bad bones. I love it. I love it. It's much cheaper, or not cheaper. That's not a good word. It's a lot less expensive than Camtasia. Not that I'm down in Camtasia. I love Camtasia. I've used it before in my work job when I actually didn't have to pay for it. But you know, now that I'm an entrepreneur, I'm just trying to find ways to save money. But you know, here are all the video formats, and the cool thing about it, I'll give you a little test. How about that? Let's do a little test run. So give you a little test here. Let's see, where's Movavi? All right, it's a desktop app. Been using Camtasia and Snagit for, I love Snagit. I love Snagit. So yeah, and you know, Joe, I have to test different tools out so I can write reviews against other software, and that's why I'm, testing this out. I've heard a lot of raves about this at the tech conference in Vegas. Yep. So here we are, everybody. I am bringing up Movavi. Where is it? Where is the app? I thought I had it. M-O-V-A. There it is. Movavi right here. Okay, screen capture right here. So when you download it, this is it right here, the screen capture studio. If you all don't mind, great, you're doing the reviews of other. Yeah, I am, but I'm just now getting into the screen capture stuff, so it's not as extensive as I want. I finally got my blog up today, everybody. I've been working on that as well. I've got a lot done today, a lot that I haven't been able to complete. Let me put you all on my mount so I can talk hands-free real quick. 1 second, everybody. All right. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so let me just do a quick little demo of Movavi so you can see what it does, and then if you like it, then you can, I do have an affiliate code, everybody, but I'm not trying to sell this to you because I just started using it, so I can't talk, too much about it until I want to get through 30 days of it before I even write a review on it. So. But I'll show you how to get the $24 deal on it. Okay, so let's go to the screen. When you download it, you can capture screen, you can record audio, you can edit the video. So we're going to capture the screen, and so when you click capture screen, what it allows you to do, just like most of the other editors and screen capture software. But this is the panel, the control panel, and this is the capture area. You can do a custom, or you can do a preset, right? Preset for YouTube, standard, widescreen. What I typically do, everyone. Let's say, for example, if I'm using my Photoshop, if I'm doing a demonstration on Photoshop, or some other. Let's see here. Find my. Oh, it's already here. Hold on. Yeah, let me show you a quick little tip that I do. That way, I'm not using my entire screen. I don't like my entire screen to show when I'm doing screen share because I'm doing other stuff with my mouse. But the cool thing about it, if I wanted to do a screen share of, let's bring up my PowerPoint. No, let's go Photoshop. So we'll bring up Photoshop or any application that has like a bunch of stuff in it and you only want to share the display. One of the things that I will just share with you, and for anyone who's done this before can probably vouch for me, is that you only want to capture the working area that's going to, the majority of the working area. So this is my Photoshop here, but let's say if I wanted to let's open up a file that I just did. Let's see, find something that I've done before. Open recent. Let's see. I'll find something here. I'll go to one of my courses here. Let's see, courses, Perry Academy. Find my course here. I'll give you all just a quick little sneak peek into what I've been sharing. Hopefully none of my students will get upset with you all for sharing. So, in any case, everyone, I did a lesson. There's a lesson there. Let's find the PowerPoint that I did. I think it's right. Okay, here it is, right here. All right. So here we are. So basically, everyone, I created this PowerPoint, right? And I did an illustration. So let's say, for example, I only wanted to capture the size of this window, right, for my screen share, and actually I'm going to increase it to about 45%. About 45%. It's now See, that's what happens. There we go. Now it's increased. So we'll move all this stuff to the side, move this over here. Now let's say I want to screen capture just this blue window. So what I can do is I go to the screen capture, go to capture screen, and once this pops up, now you see this yellow, you see the yellow borders? I can do this custom wise and I can bring this in. So you just drag this, you can drag it in to the edge right there and do the same thing to the top right here. So I'll bring this part down and then I'll bring this over to the left. So that way it's only recording this blue window, right? And so now that I have that set, then I can, test out my audio. You see my system audio right here. The cool thing about this, everyone, it has a timer on it. So if I only wanted to record up to a certain time, it will stop capturing after a certain time so I don't go over. It also has keystrokes. So you can do highlight. You can highlight your mouse. So you can change the color of this, which is really cool. So if I wanted to make this yellow kind of a reddish color, I just click on there. Let's go orange. So we click on orange. Now my highlighter is going to be orange, and I can also make it smaller or bigger. For small screens, you might want to make it kind of small so it doesn't take up all the space. And then you can actually do mouse clicks. So you can do the default mouse click, or you can add your own sound. So I'll turn it on so I can see what it sounds like. And now we are set to go. And then when you click the record button, this thing here goes away. So what we're going to do is click that record button right here. And it gives a little countdown timer. Hello everyone, this is ArvinPoole, the Perry Hacker. I am the instructor for the WordPress for the non-technical entrepreneur. And I'm here demonstrating the Movavi screen capture tool with my Scope family and friends. So that's it, everybody. So if I wanted to, anything that I did outside of this square, it doesn't show up, right? It doesn't show up. But say, for example, I wanted to record also if I wanted to also record my face on here as well. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm missing some of you all, the comments, so my apologies there. But where is my, here it is. So say, for example, yep, are you a non-technical? Yeah, my entire class is non-technical, But let's just say, for example, everyone, I wanted to do a screen capture of me recording, right? So let me go ahead and plug this in, right? We'll plug this in and my video will come on. So once it comes on, I can actually record myself on screen. But in order for me to do that, I have to have a software that allows me to do the recording. So it hasn't come on yet. So what I'm going to do is do an Alt Tab over to one of my, let's see, do I have Skype is one. I should have, so the thing is, you have to start this before you do the recording. Otherwise you can't get back to your, oh yes I can, here it is. So I can get down here and I can start like my Zoom. Zoom has a recorder, right? There are other ones that we can do. So we're going to start up Zoom, and then this little light up here should turn red as soon as I connect to it. Hopefully it turns red. And then I'm just going to start a video, right? And there I am, right? So I want to make it smaller though. I don't want the big one. I want it to be really small, so I'm going to decrease the size, and then we're going to put this just on me, just like that. And this way you can have a nice little window, while you're doing your training, and you can have this part here to go right on the outside edge right here. so that now I don't know if the whole thing will record or not. You see me? I don't know if the whole thing will record or not, but we'll test it out, okay? Maybe it will. Oh, it went away. Okay, the bottom went away, so that's good. So I can leave this right here. I wish it can go down just a bit more. Uh-oh. How did you get rid of that? Why won't it go away? There we go. All right, now let's say if I'm doing my magic, right? If I'm in here playing around with these different, it went away. Where'd it go? So what are you using to capture? Movavi, M-O-V-A-V-I. M-O-V-A-V-I. Let me get back to my screen. There we are. So I don't think it will stay. So the only way to do this is to extend this window out maybe. But anytime I click on here, this here will go away. So if I just wanted to introduce myself and then increase the move, yeah, but it still will go back to the back because Adobe Photoshop is up front. You see what I'm saying? No, Movavi is not Mac only. I'm on Windows, so yeah, it's on Windows. So I'm actually recording, everyone. So let's say I want to go ahead and stop this. Boom, I'm going to stop it. And now what I could do, I can actually watch the preview right away.
Hello everyone, This is ArvinPoole, the Perry Hacker. I am the instructor for the WordPress.
So it's not going to show here. What I have to do is save it, right? So we're going to save it real quick, and it saves very, very fast. So it saves into a folder, and that folder, it's right here. So it pops up right here, so I can double click on that.
Hello everyone, this is ArvinPoole, the Perry Hacker. I am
So it's a little bit lower.
For the WordPress.
So I'm gonna fast forward so you can see where my face was. You can see the.
Also record my face. And some of you here it is. Technical, yeah. My entire class is non-technical. Yeah.
Let me get through some of this.
So Skype is one.
There we go. All right, so you'll see the video will pop up here in a minute.
We're gonna start up Zoom, and then.
So you can see the mouse. It turns. I have it colored orange. I have mouse clicks enabled.
Hopefully it turns. I don't want like that. Training, and you can record or not.
So with a little bit of coordination, everyone.
The bottom went away, so a bit more. Say if I'm doing my magic, right? If I'm in here playing around with these different. It went away. Where'd it go? So what are you using to capture?
And so the cool thing about it, it's mobile responsive. It it automatically adjusts for mobile.
So I don't think it will stay. So the only way to do this is to extend.
Can you put zoom window next to blue Adobe and increase perimeter? Yeah, I could do that as well. The way you really do it though is let me stop this.
Yeah, but it's
the best way to do it is to decrease the size of Photoshop. So basically draw this in right here and then put this here, put the window, then we'll put me on the outside over here, right? And then we'll have, Photoshop will be here and Zoom will be here, and then I can increase the Movavi. Let's go back to Movavi. I think I shut it down. Yeah, I did. Got too much stuff going on here, everybody. So if we bring Movavi back up, then we can capture. But the thing I was trying not to do, everyone, is you see this here? I didn't want all that space, so I want to go into what we call fit on screen. I'm sorry, not fit on screen. We want to go to zoom out, fit on screen. We want to go to full screen mode with menu bar. So it doesn't, it opens it up. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. See, when you go into full screen mode, unless you open this up, there we go. Maybe that works. There we go. Let me close some of these other windows out. There we go. I got a lot going on in the background, don't I? All right, now that we have, let's do capture screen. And so now what we can do is let's move this over just a little bit. Move this over just a little bit. Now when we capture the screen, we can capture all of this. So we'll bring this up over here and then bring this out, bring this down. Actually, I could just bring it to the bottom of here. There we go. And right there. So it'll just show this top, but that's okay. And so now my face is over here. When I do the start now, gives me the countdown. Actually, I'm going to change this color. I'm going to make this color here a bit like red. There we go. Click OK. And then let's go ahead and do record. There we go. So now we have, you know, pretty much we can record both. So I've got my window up here that I could do my video, right? And let's increase the size of this a bit. There we go. So that's a little bit bigger. Or we could do fit to screen. Let's do fit to screen. Fit on screen. Oh, that's still too low. Let's do about 47. Yeah, about 47. Actually about 44. There we go. That's perfect right there. And so now this would be my setting, and then this, you know, anything else that I want to do within this window, right? Okay, have a good night, Colin. I didn't even know you were in here, brother. Sorry about that. So basically, everyone, if you wanted to do both your face, you know, you can actually talk to your audience while you're screen capturing, and have your recording over here. Uh-oh. Looks like I went outside of the window here. Let's bring this in some. About right there. There we go. Perfect. So now we have all of our recording inside the screen capture window, which is perfect. And if I want to, you know, if I want to start bringing in my Photoshop elements, let's find my layer. Where'd it go? Windows, layers. Uh-oh, I lost my layers. I have no clue where my layers are. So in any case, everybody, I'm not going to go through a whole demo of Photoshop, but I'm just trying to share with you how you can do both. And of course, I would want to change, you know, probably my background, or put something back here to where, you know, it doesn't have a picture back there. You don't want anything distracting, you know, to your audience and or to your viewers. And let's go ahead and stop it. And now let's see how it plays. So we'll do we can do a save. You click save, and then it automatically uploads to your screen here. Click play.
There we go.
There
so
it is.
now we have, you know, pretty much we can record both. So I've got my window up here that I can do my video, right? And let's increase the size of this a bit.
So this is perfect,
so
right? So this is the new screen capture tool I just purchased, everyone. Thanks to Season Bennett, who I have been looking at it, but I didn't purchase it until I got her thumbs up, and this is it.
47. Within this window,
and I love the fact that it shows the mouse on here and the clicks. And now I have my picture up here. So that's perfect. Close that out. Close that out. Close out my Photoshop, everybody. And let me close out my Zoom here. And meeting for Zoom. Boom. And so there are other ways that you can do your face recording without having to go through a Zoom. Yeah. Joe, how do you What do you use to capture yours? Is it built into Camtasia or is it separate from Camtasia? Because I think you have to, I don't think there's a video capture as well as screen capture at the same time. I think you have to project it, but I may be wrong. Oh, it's built into Camtasia? Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. So it has a built-in feature. That's pretty interesting. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So I kind of went all over the place, everyone. I was supposed to be talking about Amazon S3, and then I got onto Zoom. So what I plan to do is I'm ending this video, this scope, and I plan on starting over so I can actually get back on topic, everyone. I lost a lot of people. Oh, you getting ready to go to bed? Okay, you have a good night. Catch it on the replay if you are interested in hearing more about the Amazon S3 for the one I'm getting ready to do. So, but anyway, everyone, let me end this scope, and I will be back on in about 5 seconds. So you had a long day? Same here, and I'm still trying to go strong, everybody. You still here, Joe? Okay, cool. Yeah, but the scope here has gotten off topic, so I'm gonna restart my scope and actually put a more focused title so that people know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll see you all in about 10 seconds. All right? Peace.